Clearing. Ugh. You know, Galaxy Sigma has that little like rainbow star thing effect. Her thing does that too. Ooh. I'm fast. I'm quick with it. They already got a lever. Oh, it was their DPS though. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I got a ram this time. If this goes good, we might be in a better position. See, I think she might actually be pretty good with dive heroes, assuming they play within your LOS. Because the fact that this can like log on, it just makes it so much easier to heal people that are moving like all over the place, but they have to be in your LOS for it to hit. I mean, I think it can travel around the corner if you log on and shoot it first. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it's still, they have to still be in front of you for it to log on to them. You know what I'm saying? We'll try to use it a little bit more often here. I just feel like my primary fire does a little bit more. Like, I don't know why I'd use my right click and like give up on my primary. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if I want to like do both at the same time, I guess. I don't know. I gotta reload. Yeah, I don't know what that guy like totally LOS'd his Ana. He just left her. He left to do something in the corner over there for like no reason. I think we got it back up though. I don't know how to use this right click. And if you use it and don't have any targets, it goes on cooldown. That's okay, that's interesting. I'm pretty sure I didn't heal anybody there. See, I can't, no LOS. I can't do anything. I can keep putting the circle down on my round. Oh, bro got fucking obliterated, holy. Yeah, if I cancel it or like let it go out, oh my gosh. I don't like that ability, I'll be real. I don't know how to use it, and that's why I don't like it. Dude, he's anti. That's so fucked. What was I supposed to do there? I can't use her all defensively. I gotta use it offensively. If we don't use it offensively, it doesn't do anything. I'm playing with our tank, but Ana's trying to play in the back line. But because our tank isn't being aware of Ana's sidelines, she's not getting any heals off of him. Just gonna let him back up there. See, I don't want her to be too strong though. That's the thing. Oh jeez. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. All right. That was close. Almost died. So they can hack the tanks and I don't know, make the supports like job a nightmare or something like that. Oh, why didn't our Bastion kill that guy? Did he get shattered or something? She's really like, you can definitely heal and damage at the same time. That's one of the good things at least. I'm waiting for more of them to get here. We're gonna ult here and not get shattered. That's a goal. Maybe I should wait until they were closer. I don't like, this moves so slow. It's like, what do you fucking do? I really hate how slow it moves. What am I healing? Like nobody. I'm giving our team like a light damage boost or something. I don't know. Who were the support? Is that the enemy Juno healing 8,000? What the fuck? What am I doing differently? Like I don't understand what I'm doing differently compared to these other Junos. I don't know where all this healing is coming from, or if we're just like getting like cucked over or something. Like I feel like I'm healing my team pretty all right, but maybe I'm not. I don't know. Like it feels like I'm doing all right, but when I look at the stats, it looks like I'm doing shitty. Let's try to use this on cooldown. We'll see how well it is. Because it does give a lingering heal. Is it the anti-heal? Is that what's messing? That might be what's messing me up. We're not really getting any antis on their team, but they're getting a lot of antis on our tank. What we need instead of a Lucio would probably be a Kiriko right now. That would be like a blessing in disguise, for real. I want to be like behind my team to use it on all of them, but like nobody's pushing with our tank. Everybody's going on different flanks. Holy. I can't heal you through a shield. Oh my goodness. All right. I don't know what to do. Maybe people are just throwing because they're not getting Juno, and that's why he has so little healing. I could see that. He doesn't feel like he's throwing, but I don't know. How long does this last? Hello? Just kick him. We're both trying to heal him. All right. Maybe I should just DPS more. I don't know. I feel like I get more value out of DPSing. But maybe I am incorrect. Because I am the main healer right now, so I gotta kind of keep them alive. We'll heal Orisa. I'm gonna back up here a little bit. That's killable. Nice. So we can give this little like speed boost, like once somebody dies, then we can go in, right? But if I don't, like, nobody's pushing. Nobody's pushing with me, man. There we go. Oh, I'm feeding. Okay, at least we're pushing in together as a team now. There we go. That's working a lot better. Clearing. Ugh. Bro, you were all alone. That was crazy. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I'm out of the way, maybe. Ah, damn. I was trying. I don't know what I was doing. I was like, I'm making excuses. I was trying to get off to the side, but I was literally just like dancing between the wall. I don't know. Did I do anything different that round? Like, as opposed, maybe we're using our orbitals a bit more. I think that's what this character is. I think you really want to use your orbitals, like your lock-on orbitals, as much as you can. Pulsar Torpedoes. My bad. Not orbitals. Orbitals is all. And I like using this more as a support for my team if they need to back up. You feel? Oh, geez. That's scary. Here, if we can get this Reaper here. Oh, my God. Boy, don't die. Oh, that was big damage. I don't know if I should have used it while he needed healing, though. I probably should have healed I healed him with my primary fire. See, I'm trying to get that on my Orisa. I'm just like aiming it poorly. I think I got stuck behind the wall there. There we go. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Bro just gets annihilated by that Zarya. Wait, I canceled it. I canceled it. Oh no. I messed up. I messed up. Dude, Lucio boost on top of that is so fast. Holy shit. I was zooming. I was like, can't touch this Bastion. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay, she does a lot of healing, and in the right situation, this is a pretty balanced game because we got like 1 loss, 1 win. I think that got hit by a wall. Maybe, oh, you could even, in theory, you could like, if you were coordinating with your Reaper, you could throw like down the thing and then have him like Beyblade in it. That's actually really smart. That's, I didn't even think of, oh, they're touching point. I didn't even think of that though. Yeah, no. Good try. Sorry, I was gonna ult. Now we win. Oh. Yeah, I feel like when you're using orbs off cooldown, you're doing a lot of damage. Obviously, we have the primary fire on Juno. It does like, what is that, like a 5-round burst? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or something like that? I don't know. And then it can heal and damage, as we've been playing with today. Does a little bit of both. It also has a bit of fall off damage. Close, it's gonna do more damage or more healing. And it has healing and damage fall off. If you're farther away, it's gonna do less. And that's easily as explained as this, because you can see how much less that's doing versus when I was like within 20 meters of that guy. Definitely a big difference there. Her gun as well, if you've been noticing or have seen this, when you aim at an enemy, you get like a little angry face on your gun. So you can see there how the gun's like highlighting red when I highlight over an enemy. You get a little smiley face if you go over an ally, like this. So that's kind of an interesting, unique feature. I think she's the second hero in the game, besides Zenyatta, that has a kick as their quick melee. I don't think any other hero uses kick for their quick melee. So that's another unique thing about her that I really enjoy. We have her glide, which is just horizontal movement. You can go up ramps with it. So it doesn't really do much on its own, but you can kind of like get from like a scaffold to like another scaffold using it. Like if I were to go from here to there, but around this way. What makes it shine a little bit more is that you can combine it with her double jump, and you can either use it like, as I was showing before, double jump there, and then you can get like quite a bit of height. And this doesn't work for a lot of high ground on the maps as we tried, but if you find like some sort of high ground to stand on that's like actual map geometry and then use it, it can help you get to those higher places a little bit quicker. I think, yeah, this one's a little bit higher than normal, but you get the idea. You stand on something that helps give you a little bit of elevation, do a double jump, and then use your ability. With that being said, if you use it on the ground like this, you can also use your double jump to activate it on the ground. You can also climb up slanted walls with it. I don't know how slanted the walls have to be, but I saw this on like Reddit earlier, so I figured I'd just show it here. You can scale this with Juno, so you can climb the wall like Spider-Man, new Lucio, if you will, and get on top of this this high ground right here. So you should be able to do that basically on like any slope surface that you find in the game, but there's not really a lot of them that I can think of that are kind of like super slanted like this, but it's definitely something to look out for that can definitely help you get higher ground easily, especially if you don't have anything that you can necessarily jump on or stuff that you wouldn't be able to get to normally. So her left shift is also a omnidirectional ability too. You can use it going forward, backwards, left or right, just like a Moira Fade. So if I was holding S, it'll go backwards. It'll go forwards. I mean, you can do that while you're flying. Like you can hit L shift and then just move, or you can like hold L shift down, but you can go anywhere with it. You don't have to just travel forward. As for the next ability, this is Juno's little like speed boost thing. I'm pretty sure that's all it gives you. Deploy a ring with movement speed of allies who pass through it. Throw it on the ground, makes a little ring with a nice little effect, kind of like the Mythic Sigma skin. You walk through it, you get a pretty decent speed buff. Speed buff, as like far as I can tell. And as I was talking about earlier, you can send it forward, and it'll stop at a certain point, and then you can walk through it, or you can shoot it at the wall or like the ground a little bit before that like 12-meter mark, and it'll stop early. I mean, I know you can use it in the air, like if you're flying, you can jump up, you can click this, and then you can use it in the air to kind of fly through it, but I don't know how useful that's gonna be per se. I definitely saw some use applications to throw it at like your tank to get them in and out of trouble quickly. or use it for your whole team to get back or to somewhere quickly, or even use it like on an ultimate. Like I had this idea of using it on like a Reaper ultimate in the middle of the game. I didn't get a chance to, but that is something that you could theoretically use that for and help your teammates out with it, doing your natural support job. What else we got here is we have the right click. This is the little orbital ray that targets enemies and allies. It has a 4-second time period that you can use it in. With allies, it'll give them a nice burst heal, and then it'll kind of give them like a little bit of lingering heal. So you can kind of see that here, how it kind of keeps healing them. So there's some benefits there. And then with enemies, it'll just do like a 3 bars worth of damage, which is like, I think 75 in total, if it's 25 HP each. It's also lock on, so it cannot miss as long as they're in front of you. It does appear to get stopped by walls when it's hitting enemies. I'm not sure if it gets stopped by walls if you like move around it, like activate it and move around the corner. It might actually lock onto them if you're lucky enough, but once you move around the wall, the targeting indicator goes away. So it's a little bit hard to tell unless you're in those like fast moving situations. Besides that, it also can cancel. If you right click it again, it cancels again, and it goes on a 10-second cooldown, which is pretty long, but it might actually need to be longer, I'm not gonna lie. But it sucks when you have it out and you accidentally cancel it, or you go past like the 4-second timer. So you're gonna have to make sure that you use it in good situations where it doesn't cause like, you're gonna make sure you use it in good situations where it's not like you're using it too early in a team fight or too late where you don't have any enemies or allies, because you kind of want to like maximize its potential to hit both enemies and allies, but you also kind of want to use it very often because I think it really helps with Juno's like healing output, which is why I think it might need a bit of a longer cooldown. Juno's ultimate, this comes down as like a beam from the sky. It can heal allies and it gives them a bit of a damage boost as well. I think right now that's tuned to like 35% damage boost. The only thing is it moves rather slow, so you might want to use it, not necessarily, it's not really like an ult I'd use with like a really fast team comp. It moves a little slow and it goes forward in one direction. It can also heal vertically. Even though like the whole indicator is down here, if somebody were to be standing on this second scaffolding all the way up here, the ultimate would still be healing them. That's one of the unique things, is that you can kind of use it, if the situation permits, you can use it for both people that you have standing on the high ground and on the low ground. Some examples where that might be useful could be like the archway on Dorado first points. That's the only one I can think of. That's the only one I saw. And then I kind of just want to see, we'll take a look at some of Juno's voice lines here. We'll see how these are. Because I didn't really, I like spamming hello, but not necessarily everything else.
Hello. Hello. Greetings.
And then we have her thank you.
You have my gratitude. Many thanks. You have my gratitude. Thank you.
And then we have her voice line. Let's see what that is. Seize the soul.
Seize the soul, as they say.
We also got a heroic victory, or emote, sorry, not victory pose. Yep. Oh, she does have our highlight intro. This is the victory pose. These are all like the heroic stuff, so all the basic stuff you see in the game. Interesting. Okay, so her weapon is does her actual gun change color, or is it just her little flyers that do, or both of them? I don't know why her pupils are so big, man. Like, why are her pupils? Is it just Martian pupils? These are like, they're like the size of a quarter or like a 50-cent piece. So the last thing Juno has is that you can actually float, kind of like Mercy or like Echo in a sense, where you float down if you hold space. I haven't really found very many uses for this, but there it is. You float if you hold space. All right, so to answer your question, like, what do I think of her after the first couple of games? I don't know. She kind of feels like a balanced support. but she also feels like she does a lot of healing. She definitely needs, like you were saying, she needs a lot of tweaks. I feel like some stuff could be scaled back. I feel like some stuff could be tuned or like changed. As I mentioned, if we just like look at her abilities by itself, I think the primary fire is really good. I really like the primary fire and the fact that you can like heal or damage teammates or heal or damage enemies, but it works for what it is. I think this is a cool ability, but what I would rather see it do is instead of like activating after like a certain distance, because I think it only goes like 10 meters. I think. Let me see.
We must accelerate.
Okay, like maybe like 12-ish, 13. I think what they should do with that instead is like make it to where it just continues traveling until it hits either a floor or like a wall or something, and then have it like stop. I know it doesn't make sense to like throw it against a wall like this, but you know, that happens already in game. I've had it happen to me like twice already. So I think if they had it like travel forward and once it hits something, then it turns into the spherical orb, or instead of letting it expire, have it go out like a certain like moment, and then you click it again and it stops. Kind of like old Orisa halts, when you used Orisa's like little green orb thing and it would fly out, and then you'd click it again and it would like suck everything in, kind of like that. But like you could do it like sooner, or you could do it farther depending on where you wanted to put it out at. Her right click, it's obviously stronger than I give it credit for, like definitely a lot stronger than I give it credit for. I think if you use that off cooldown, that would probably need a little bit of tuning. But again, allies and enemies do have to be in the LOS for it to hit. But if it does hit, it is like guaranteed damage because you cannot avoid it. And it does a fair amount of damage, to be fair, if it does hit. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of healing that might like outpace that, but maybe that needs to be nerfed a little bit. Maybe like a longer cooldown, or I probably wouldn't do less or more damage personally, or less or more healing. Maybe the healing needs tweaked a little bit, but I would probably give it like a longer cooldown. I'd start there. For her left shift, like I said at the beginning, I don't really like this ability. It goes forward like and just in a straight line. You can jump and activate it, or you can like activate it and then jump. You can do this, and then like you got like a little bit of high ground. I would like it if it was more, I don't know, more like echoey in a sense, I guess. Like you could actually like scale vertically with it. I don't know. That's just my opinion on that. You cannot like really transition the Z axis on. I don't know what they would do if they just make it like where it can go vertically, then it's literally just Echo's ability. It's literally just Echo's ability. It doesn't have anything unique to it, and that's the problem. And then, as I mentioned with her ult, I would love to see this go faster. It goes so slowly. I would love for this to be more like a fast ult that you use to like push into the enemy, rather than like one that you just sit down and like slowly walk at the enemy with. I think it should go as fast as if you like were to put this down. And it should go as fast as Juno is like traveling here. Because you could put that down and then like run with it, or maybe you'd be at like the tail end and you'd still get the majority like heals from it. I definitely think that should go faster. So that is her entire kit. That is everything that I'm aware of. And those are my thoughts and opinions on her.